Think back to the days of your grandparents. Simpler times, right? Now, fast forward. Today, you're wealthier than they ever imagined. The world at your fingertips. But as the sun sets, does the weight of financial stress keep you up? The irony of modern America. Feel that? It's anxiety, confusion, but also hope. Join us as we dive deep into the heart of financial literacy, navigating the maze of modern finance. Americans today stand as the wealthiest population in history. But why are so many trapped in a cycle of debt? In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of financial literacy, a subject often overlooked in traditional education. We'll be exploring this in 3 parts. First, we'll explain the financial system we operate within. Next, we'll explore the challenges and risks that come with managing money. And finally, we'll arm you with essential money tips to navigate this complex landscape. By the end of this video, you'll have a roadmap to financial freedom and the tools to achieve it. So, buckle up. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin. Let's put things into perspective. When we look at the global population and their financial standings, we can broadly categorize them into 3 distinct groups based on percentages. Firstly, there's the elite 5%. These individuals represent the peak of financial success, having amassed generational wealth that spans millions, if not billions. Their wealth isn't just for their lifetime. It's set to benefit several generations after them. Then, we move to the 15%. This segment represents the middle class. They lead comfortable lives, owning homes, taking vacations, and enjoying the fruits of their labor without extravagance. However, the majority, a whopping 80%, find themselves in a challenging position. They often grapple with financial instability, living from one paycheck to the next, and constantly navigating the turbulent waters of financial uncertainty. Feel the weight of these numbers, the stories they tell, the lives they represent. Now, let's think about where our knowledge comes from. Schools around the world teach us many things, but often, financial education isn't one of them. What we learn about money in school is vastly different from real-world financial literacy. The financial industry revolves around 2 things, debt and taxes. Yet, our education system prepares us to be workers, not financial wizards. Can you feel the disconnect? Speaking of financial literacy, let's discuss a common financial instrument, debt. Debt has become the norm. From buying gifts to clothes, people are accumulating bad debt at an alarming rate. But remember, not all debts are created equal. While some can be an investment, others can be a financial trap. Credit card rewards can be tempting. Who doesn't want cash back or those elusive air miles? But if you're swiping without a plan, you might end up paying more in interest than you earn in rewards. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. Warren Buffett. Let's start with a widely held belief. Jobs offer security, right? Think again. During the 2008 financial crisis, the US experienced one of its most severe recessions since the Great Depression. This economic downturn led to significant job losses, with US businesses laying off a staggering 6.8 million people during 2008 and 2009. The unemployment rate in the United States peaked at 10.0% in October 2009. Feel the uncertainty of that time, the fear of the unknown? This serves as a stark reminder of the risks associated with depending solely on employment as a source of income. Just as a tree doesn't rely on a single branch to bear all its fruit, individuals should consider diversifying their income streams to safeguard against unforeseen economic downturns. Transitioning to our social environment. In the age of Instagram and TikTok, it's easy to fall into the trap of trying to keep up with friends who flaunt their expensive tastes. But remember, true wealth isn't about showing off. It's about financial stability and peace of mind. Ever wondered why, despite earning well, you're still struggling financially? Let's dive into some common money habits that might be holding you back. Speaking of financial habits, making money can be hard, but keeping it, even harder. Take Mike Tyson, for instance. He earned over $300 million but declared bankruptcy in 2003. Further, 28% of Americans who make more than $200,000 live paycheck to paycheck. It's not about how much you make, but how wisely you manage and retain it. If your outflow exceeds your inflow, you're on a financial treadmill. Living paycheck to paycheck might seem common, but it's a dangerous game to play. Another aspect to consider is financial planning. Ever paid a late fee because you forgot a bill? Or missed out on a discount because you waited too long? Lack of planning can cost you more than you think. And on the topic of unavoidable expenses, taxes are inevitable. But are you paying more than you should? Being financially literate means understanding how taxes work and ensuring you're not overpaying. Speaking of expenses, let's dive into personal habits. Beyond the evident health risk, constant use of drugs or cigarettes can drain your wallet faster than you realize. Think about the long-term costs, both health-wise and financially. If you've made any of these financial mistakes, don't fret. Recognizing them is the first step to financial freedom. And if you're finding value in this, don't forget to hit the like button. Tips for financial success. It's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. Robert Kiyosaki. Starting with the basics. Financial clarity is the first step towards financial freedom. Do you know your exact income and expenses? If not, it's time to get familiar with your financial statement. Grab a pen and paper. Start by listing down every source of income and every expense you incur. This simple act can offer profound insights into your spending habits and areas where you can manage your finances more efficiently. Familiarize yourself with your financial situation, and you're already on the path to greater financial control and freedom. Now that you have a clearer picture, it's now time to structure them. Consider adopting the 50%, 30%, 20% budgeting strategy. Allocate 50% of your income towards your needs, 30% towards your wants, and crucially, set aside 20% for savings or to reduce debts. This method not only ensures you live within your means, but also paves the way for a secure financial future. Now, taking a page from a financial classic, Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad introduced many to the concept of paying oneself first, instead of settling bills and hoping there's something left to save. The financially smart set aside savings first. Remember the 20% of your budget. That's where this comes into play, while the financially struggling pay their bills first and save whatever's left. The financially savvy save first and then pay their bills. Switching gears to business strategies. Should you have a corporation? Yes or definitely yes. Incorporation can offer numerous financial benefits, including potential tax advantages. If you ever find yourself feeling burdened by taxes and wondering how the wealthiest manage to legally minimize their tax liabilities, the answer often lies in their business structures and strategies. However, it's crucial to consult with an accountant to understand the implications and benefits based on your location and personal circumstances. Knowledge is power, and understanding how to leverage corporate structures can be a game changer for your financial health. On the topic of organization, divide and rule. That's the strategy. Have 3 separate accounts: tax, business, and personal. This simple system can help streamline your finances and ensure you're always on top of your money game. Moving to the importance of our social surroundings. Studies show that your income will be within 10–20% of the average income of your 10 closest friends. Surround yourself with those who inspire you, not those who drain you. Building upon the concept of financial growth. Saving is essential, but investing is where the magic happens. Diversify your investments, understand the risks, and watch your money grow. Thinking of investing when you have more money? Beware, procrastination can be your biggest enemy. Start small, but start now. The magic of compound interest waits for no one. Before we wrap up, a question for you. Which of these financial habits resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights might just help someone else on their journey to financial freedom. Financial literacy is more than just understanding money. It's a mindset, a commitment, and a journey. With the right tools, knowledge, and mindset, you can navigate the complex landscape of modern finance and achieve true financial freedom. If you found this interesting, you should also watch Money Mindset video, which serves as the foundational roadmap to this financial series and tips. The link will appear at the end of this video. Remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how wisely you manage it. Start your journey today, and your future self will thank you.